Good morning, students. Now today we have our SUPW turn. Going to teach you the first unit, chapter first, discipline. What is discipline? Before, come to know what the full form of SUPW is. S for socially, U for useful, P for productive, and W for work. The work which is helpful for socially helpful for everyone. That is the socially useful productive work. Now, the word discipline. You all are aware about this word. It is not newful. And even also you know what this word means. Going to read the chapter and will explain you side by side. Discipline means to live in self-control, behave properly and decently. It is enough to know what discipline means: to live in self-control, then behave properly and decently. It is the most indispensable quality of life. Indispensable means it is one of the necessary quality of one's life, of the people's life. It plays an important role in almost every field of life. Wherever we are, discipline always counts. So it works everywhere in all the stages of life. The word discipline comes from the word disciple, which means a learner. Have to learn it. So discipline means learning a code of conduct. What means code of conduct? There are certain rules are there. The set of rules are there which we have to follow to become a discipline. It also means learning to obey and observe those rules which are necessary for peaceful living. We must follow those rules of discipline to have a peaceful life. As such, discipline trains about cooperation, punctuality, regularity, good behavior, and good manners. What it make a people discipline? Makes the people that it become just cooperated. It cooperates with everyone. Then become punctual, become regular, behave good, as well as the manners become good manners, have good manners. Discipline plays an important role in the school, in the family, and even in the playground. Everywhere we should be disciplined. So, how we should be disciplined in school? In school, students must learn to respect their teachers. How to respect, how to behave with the teachers. They must learn good manners. In school, they learn the good manners. I think no teacher is there who make you learn the bad manners. All teacher always, or whoever is elder, either at home or a school, they always make you learn the good manners. It depends on you how much you are accepting and how much you are avoiding. To become a good student, to become a good child, you must have to be disciplined and have to learn the good manners. There should be a healthy understanding between the student and the teacher. A disciplined student always respects his or her teacher. If a student is disciplined, it means it will always, either a boy or a girl, always respect his or her teacher. She develops a healthy relationship with his or her teacher. Student never pass any kind of comments from the backside for the teacher if a student is disciplined. A disciplined student does the following things. What have to follow by the disciplined student? First, she gets up early in the morning and finishes his daily work quickly. Never lie down on the bed too late, and after that get up and start getting ready quickly. He or she goes to school in time. Never be late. Never reach to school late. If a student is disciplined, always reach to school 5 to 10 minutes before. She is attentive in her class and does all his or her school assignments timely. Homework. Whenever the teacher is teaching, a disciplined students always listen quietly instead of disturbing here and there or looking here and there, and always complete the work in time. He or she should not fool around and indulge in gossip and rumors. The student should always be attentive. He or she should not be indulge themselves or himself or herself in other rumors what other students are or the indisciplined students are telling. He or she is well mannered and well behaved. Have good manners and behave well. She never speaks ill. Never tell a lie. Never do any wrong thing. She is always ready to help the poor and the needy person. Whoever are the needy one, they always help to them. She is not boastful, not just talking what he or she is not. Rude or vulgar to his or her behavior. The student or the child should not be, or that child is not a rude one. He or she always speak politely. She is always shy, obedient and soft spoken. Obedient, what the elders are saying, they must follow. She works towards personal and community goals. She is productive and possesses self-control. Here, up to here I have explained to you. In next class, we'll continue it. Now, my request is, what I have explained you read it again. In next class, we continue the rest part of the chapter. Thank you. Have a good day.